All right, I just want to quickly give an update on Schaefer Cox and what's being done, and then you can add to it if you feel so led. This is the U.S. Observer. I read this into a YouTube video. It's the U.S. Observer's article about Schaefer Cox, the federal framing of Schaefer Cox. Over here, they've got a contact us button where they got an email that you can write a letter to the editor. Okay, I did write a letter to the editor. Let me just show you guys that real quick. And not only did I send it to the editor, but I mailed it to Schaefer Cox. So here's what I wrote to Schaefer. I said, "Hi Schaefer, I sent the email below to the editor at the U.S. Observer tonight. My friend sent a similar email to them earlier this week. To my knowledge, the U.S. Observer has not released the FBI memos you mentioned in your email." And then here's my letter to the editor at the U.S. Observer. Okay, so this is it. It says, "Hi U.S. Observer, my name is Rudy Davis, a Bible-believing follower of Jesus Christ. I just recently found out about Schaefer Cox's story and opened a core links email with Schaefer and am now communicating with him. My YouTube channel is Lone Star 1776. I was one of the many vessels for bringing attention to the unjust incarceration of Ken Hovind. Why has Schaefer been forgotten? I am making it my mission to call as many people as I can to bring attention to Schaefer Cox. Below is a recent email exchange we had. They put him in CMU prison and tortured him. We cannot let this stand. Can you help rebring the Schaefer story alive again?" In his email to me from prison using CoreLink's email system, Schaefer writes the following, and this is what Schaefer said in his email. You guys may remember this. He said, "You should post up the memos from the FBI saying that they need to get rid of me because of that Montana speech. I have no way to print it or to get it out of here, but if you contact the U.S. Observer, they have it." Okay, so that's what I did. I went to the U.S. Observer, I hit this contact us button, and I mailed them tonight, and I said, "Please let me know where these FBI memos are that Schaefer says that you have." Not only that, but this video here, which is Gary Franchi, and he also speaks with a guy by the name of Michael Bodnarik. He's a very famous, like a Liberty guy, I believe. And you should listen to this. I've asked him if I can mirror this video, but I also sent an email to Gary Franchi. His email address, if I'm not mistaken, is gary@rtr.org. And so I've emailed Gary Franchi. I also want to email Michael Bodnarik. But I've asked if they will allow me to mirror this video, and this is a very good video where they give the details about how he was set up by government informants. So not only that, but if you go to freeschaefercox.com, which is this website, it has all the trial transcripts. It has like 23 days of trial transcripts. I want the sentencing transcript. I want to hear what the judge said before they put him in prison for 26 years. So here's the summary of everything we just talked about. The U.S. Observer is an online internet news article. You can hit contact us. Please go there and ask them for the FBI memos that Schaefer Cox referenced in his email from prison. The Next News Network is Gary Franchi works for. They did a story on him back in 2014. And I guess they've got their business. They go do other stuff. But we need them to bring the story back alive. Okay? Not only that, but you can go to Free Schaefer Cox and start reading the trial transcripts, and I would like to find the sentencing trial transcripts. And then if you have any questions, mail them to me at rudddavis@yahoo.com, and I'll mail them to Schaefer so he can respond to any questions that you may have. But here's the U.S. Observer's editor's email address, editor@usobserver.com. Let's come together and let's do this for Schaefer. We got to bring this thing viral. It's got to go everywhere. I don't know why it hasn't gone everywhere already. Why is this thing like nobody knows about it? It's like it doesn't make any sense. Do you got to have a guy screaming and acting hysterical in the middle of society to get anybody's attention? Well, if that needs to be done, then that's what I'll do.